Hey, you guys. I'm funny. Sometimes I buy stuff, sometimes I say stuff, and sometimes I do stuff. What's up, guys? I am so excited for today's video. If you clicked on this video, thank you so much. I am so glad you're here. Welcome to my antics. Today's antics are Halloween related. And if you've been following me for a while, you know Halloween is a weird time for me because all this cool stuff comes out and I have a really hard time buying home decor for all year round and actual Halloween stuff. So today we are going to do a collective haul of everything that I have bought so far. I don't think anything that I'm showing today is actual Halloween decorations. I think these are all year round decorations for the Gothic farmhouse. So I'm so excited to show you what I have so far. I believe we're touching on some more Bath & Body Works today, Michaels, TJ Maxx, At Home, and I think that's it. And I'll try to keep up with where I got these things. I'll put like a little label down in the corner so you know what store I got them at if I can figure that out. I am wearing a Hubs t-shirt today. Do you guys get the reference? If you do, I love you. And if you don't, get off my channel. Tiny fucked us up. Okay, let's dive right into it. If you caught my Bath & Body Works Halloween haul video, you saw that I did get that Snake and Roses candle holder. I'm not going to show it to you again, but I went back because I bought so much stuff that time that I got a free reward, and the free reward was for any item up to $16.50. So I went back and I bought the ghosty. I actually wanted the original Ghost when it came out a couple years ago, but it was always sold out in my store, and I almost ended up spending like $35 on Macari to get it. But they did come back out with it. This one's actually a little bit different. It has fiber optics on the inside, so I did get this little guy for free, which I cannot complain about. Again, my husband is allergic to the Wallflowers oils, so we're not going to be putting any scents in him, but he is going to live in the Gothic farmhouse kitchen all year round as a cute little nightlight and just an adorable little friend that I get to see every day. Also, while I was at Bath & Body Works, they were having their $4.95 all fragrance mist sales. And if you guys saw the last video, I picked up the Vampire Blood body mist because the bottle was so gorgeous. So guess what? I got you guys one too. This one is going to be going in my spooky season giveaway box. So you guys will get to have a bottle of this beautiful, gorgeous Vampire Blood body spray. So if you haven't already, please subscribe and all that stuff so you can be notified of when I am giving away my spooky season box, and this will be in it. Okay, we're going to move on to Michaels because I have a crap ton of stuff from Michaels. Very first things that we bought this year were planters because my Hubs is a plant snob and we have plants all over the place in the house. And so anytime he sees a cool planter, he just really wants them. And I saw one that I really wanted and I was like, okay, can you use this? And he was like, yes. So let's look at those babies. They are so cool. This is the first one. This was my husband's pick. So this is actually, I'm going to take the little guy out right here. This is a kind of resin to look like wood planter. It does not have a hole in the bottom, and that's why my Hubs has just a regular container that he is setting inside of him. And yes, it does give very Groot vibes. I totally get it, and I'm totally cool with it. Oh, yeah. Groot! This guy was super cute. These were actually pretty pricey. Because we bought them right when they launched, the first two planters that I'm going to show you, we got full price. And I think I only used like a 20% off coupon that I have for buying online, but they were like $30 a piece. So I don't know what the math is, but this was around $30. But I mean, he is so cool, guys. I love him so much. And on our plant shelf, it looks absolutely fabulous. This next one is my buy. I actually saw this on an Instagram feed ad, of course, and I said, I'm going and I'm getting this today. And I did. And we got Groot at the same time, but this this one, guys, oh my gosh, she is so gorgeous. This actually is planted in here, so I can't take her out, but if I can show you, it is the full metal skeleton in the metal pot. Now, this is a real plant in here, so my husband had to drill in the metal on the bottom so that it had drainage, but he was able to do it, and this plant is thriving. And is this plant not so freaking cool? It's like purple and fuzzy, and oh my gosh, this was the perfect one to put in here. It can like grow up inside the rib cage. So this little baby, another $30 planter, but oh my God, I am so in love with her. This next planter was one of Hub's picks. No, I did not pick this, but it's Gothic Farmhouse. He loves plants. I'm gonna let him get whatever he wants. And he wanted the creepy baby doll head. This one, again, I believe is not drainage. I'm not gonna pull this out. He will kill me if I mess up one of his plants. This is a purple waffle plant that he wanted to put in it. The thing about these planters that are shaped like heads is no matter what plant you put in it, it just looks like hair. And so we just went with this wild purple waffle plant, and it does look pretty cool. But this is like a plastic, and again, this is not any drainage in it, so it's just decorative, but my hubs loved it. It does have some really nice detail in it. It's cracked all the way around, and it's kind of like painted like it's faded. My husband is always gonna go for the creepy factor. I'm more of kind of like a little cutesy upscale Halloween decorator, but he always loves this stuff. He likes the scary girls and the scary doll heads and like all that kind of stuff. So this is totally him, and it goes, so I'm not mad. The final planter that I got from Michaels is this black heart planter. Now, this is like a plastic, and it's very oddly shaped. So I am just putting decorative plants in it. So it's just like this. It's deep, but like narrow, so you can't really get a pot in it or anything. So I think this is strictly decorative, but I did get this on sale. There was some point where Michaels had 40% off Halloween, and because I had bought all that other stuff previous to this, I had coupons or vouchers for like $5 off, $10 off. So I did end up getting this one. I believe it was marked down to $14.99, and I used some vouchers. I got it for around $11, but it's really, really cool. I have it down by the fireplace, like kind of on the hearth, and I really do like it. It fits the Gothic farmhouse pretty nicely. Okay, moving away from the planters, I got two more things from Michaels before we move on to the next store. This one was my most recent purchase. This is kind of a glossy black Gothic candle holder. I got this on super, super discount, guys. This was originally at $19.99. They had it for 40% off, and then I used a $5 voucher, so I ended up only getting it for like, I don't remember, it was like 10 bucks or something with tax and everything. So it's really gorgeous. The detail on it is just beautiful. I can't remember if they had a taller one. I remember I got the smaller one, and I think it fits a 3-inch candle on there. I actually got this to put in the background, so you're going to see him right there sometime here in the near future when I get my life together. I'm gonna probably try and get a candle for it, but yeah, I thought this was actually pretty gorgeous for less than $10 what I paid for it. So yeah, I mean, Michaels is really hitting it out of the park. Speaking of hitting it out of the park, all right, this is the last item from Michaels, and it is probably one of my favorites. I actually saw it the day that we went in and got the planters, and then when I got home, I was like, why didn't I buy that? Like, super non-buyer remorse. But then when they had the 40% off, I saw that it was on there, and I got it for such a good deal. It was originally $25, I think, and then I got the 40% off, and then I had a voucher, so I ended up only getting it for like $12, I think. But guys, this tray, oh my gosh, for the Gothic farmhouse, come on now, a cemetery gate tray. This is actually metal. It's really, really nice. I believe it's a 12 by 12, and it's got these really cute little cemetery gates and then tombstones with the fence lattice around. Love this thing. They have a whole Gothic like kind of cathedral collection with candle holders and terrariums and like all this kind of stuff with this kind of like motif, and I freaking love it. I actually bought this to put on the buffet in the Gothic farmhouse, and this houses all of our espresso needs for our espresso machine, and it gives the chef's kiss to the Gothic farmhouse. I love. All right, we're gonna move on to TJ Maxx here. Now we did kind of like a TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods like all together type thing. So I just want to start off by the bag that I got at Home Goods. This is only 99 cents and I saw it hanging up there, and it's not like really Halloween-y or anything, but with all the stuff that we bought, I needed a bag. And since this was only 99 cents, I was like, I want that tote bag. They didn't even have any on the floor. They had them hanging up behind the register, like on the far wall. And then when we got up to the register, I told the lady, I'm like, you need to go get me that black bag with the suns and stuff on it. It's just so cute for 99 cents. Of course I was going to buy it. So what I actually did buy at TJ Maxx. We went into Marshalls first and I did see this blanket. Now listen, I do not need any more Halloween blankets. I don't. I have so many of them, but they get me every year, guys. It's like they just reel me in. I saw this one. Actually, I saw something similar to this one. It was the same brand. It was the same material, but it had eyes all over it. And the thing that I liked about this was all of my Halloween blankets are kind of like that fleecy, fuzzy material. And this one was like kind of like a more cotton woven-y. So it just like kind of like elevated it just slightly. And I really liked it. And it's also reversible. It's black on one side and white on the other. I didn't buy it at Marshalls. And then we walked over to TJ Maxx and I saw that they had the same one, but with snakes on it. This is a Cynthia Rowley blanket. So this was hung up on a hanger and they had 3 different patterns. They had the eyes, like I told you, they had these snakes, and then I can't remember, I think it was like owls and something on the other one, but I loved this blanket so much. So it's black on one side with a snake pattern, and then if you turn it over, it's white with snakes on the other side. And I love this material. I don't know, it's like a soft, thin cotton knit, so it's not fleece. It's a little bit lighter. And so for this transition from summer into fall, it's just gonna be, oh, I love this thing. It is so pretty. This was only $20. And side note, I had won a trivia game at work with my coworker, and we were the only 2 on a team, and we actually won, and we won $20 gift cards to wherever we wanted. So I picked TJ Maxx, and so I ended up not really paying anything for this, but I would have. This thing is freaking gorgeous. I love it. The next thing that we got at TJ Maxx, I saw this and I was like, I don't have anywhere to put this, but I need to buy it. Why does that happen to me all of the time? Okay, guys, so I saw this beautiful little hurricane lantern, so freaking gorgeous. So this is like a matte black frosted outside. It does have an orange inside, but it has these cutouts of snakes, roses, and moons all over it. Is this not stunning? Let's see. $12.99. Like, I had to buy this. I was already getting the blanket and I was like, all right, since I'm going to be standing in line for half an hour anyway, I have to pick this up. And I'm so sorry that my fingerprints are all over it. I'm going to have to wipe that down again. But I really do like this. And I thought since it's orange, I was like, okay, maybe this is just a Halloween thing, but I like it so much. I'm probably just going to keep it up all year round. Now, I do have like a flameless LED candle that I have been setting inside of it, and I put it on my fireplace and it just kind of like lights up, and it's just so gorgeous. So for like $13, this is such a beautiful piece for the home. I love it. All right, we're at the home stretch here. The final stop is At Home. You guys know I love At Home. It's like my second home. At Home always has a great array of Halloween decorations, and they are just getting out there now. They do have like a lot of stuff, but I feel like it's gonna get even filled more. But I did stop in because there was one thing there that I saw that I was like, okay, I need to have this. I need to have a lot of things, you know, like this is just how it gets around this time of year. At some point, the Gothic farmhouse is going to be so stuffed full of cool things, like I won't have room for them anymore. But it is until then, I'm going to keep doing it. So the first thing that I bought, actually functional, it's this little matte black coffin box. So this is just a ceramic box that has a lid. This was only $7.99. I thought it was super cute. We are using it to store our LED LED remote controls in. So we have these little tiny remote controls that kind of stay by the television that control the colors of the lights behind the console unit and the TV screen. And they're just kind of like laying out there. So I did buy this to store them in, and it has been pretty nice because this just sits below the TV and you just grab them out of there and use them. And then it's just a nice little decorative piece for the Gothic farmhouse. The next piece that I bought at home is for the Gothic farmhouse kitchen. They actually have a whole line of this stuff, like with different plateware and things. Like I saw chip bowls, platters, punch bowls, like all that kind of stuff. But I did get the little spoon rest because he was black and white and just super cute, and it was really only $5.99, so I was like, can't really go wrong with that. I have a spoon rest that I like already. It's a little ghosty, but he's getting, you know, I still have him. He's still in the kitchen. So this is going on the other side of the oven for us, but whenever ghosty's time to go, this one will be the front and center. But I thought this was just gorgeous for $6. Skull and crossbones, a black and white motif, kind of like the gothic-y like damask pattern on the top. I really like this. So for $6, I'm gonna get it. All right, dun dun dun, it's the final item. This is the whole reason that I went to At Home to get this guy. I don't even know how I saw it or how it was advertised to me, but I needed to have him. I got the little wraith ghost, guys. Oh my gosh, this thing is so beautiful. It's like a carved ceramic. It's got the painting detail on it to make it look kind of worn and old, and I just love the movement of it. It looks so gorgeous. It's a really nice size. I think it's 12 to 13 inches high. It's painted black on the inside, and I don't think I'm going to be able to show you here, but it does light up. I know you can only see it right here, but in the dark, it does reflect up into this empty spot, and it looks gorgeous. I'm going to try and put like a video here of it so that you can see it in the dark. But this was so amazing. This was $29.99, so it was kind of pricey for just like a little knick-knack, but oh my gosh, I had to have this. It has the beautiful yet creep factor that I'm looking for in my Gothic farmhouse. So this, guys, this is the piece de resistance for me this haul around. That's all I have for you today, guys. What did you think of this so far Halloween haul? Really home decor haul for me. If you could comment down below on your favorite item that you have seen, or if you have picked up something that you just absolutely love, let me know about it so I can go online and check it out. If you could please like this video, it really does help me out. And if you could subscribe so you can follow all of my antics, that would be the awesomest. I love you guys so much. I will see you on the next one.